Good. All right. Hey, everybody. How we doing? Good, good. We haven't partied that hard yet. That's good to see. I'm Jay, Fender bass marketing guy. I handle the bass guitars and the amplifiers. Standing behind me in a menacing sort of way is a gorgeous array of new Rumble amps, the 2010 showcase for these bad boys. And I'm going to start it off by letting you know that these are tougher, louder, better sounding bass amps from the one that started it all. And I want to give you an idea what they sound like. So here's a little rock tune with me playing a clean tone through the 350. All right, if that didn't wake you up, I'll do it again. So damn it, pretend like you're awake. This isn't just about a leather bag. We're here to talk about Rumble. So, tougher, just take a look, man. The vinyl covering with rugged nickel corners along with a metal grill and a painted black chassis. They look tougher, they look cooler. And let's face it, we want something that looks cool, right? Also, they are louder. So aside from the 15, which may have the same amount of wattage as the old 15, but is actually louder, these are all far superior performers to their predecessors. Also, they are better sounding. So we've had a lot of time since we launched the first Rumble in 03 to go through our Pro series, our Fender Basement TV panel series, to figure out the right voicing. We want to make a promise and keep it so that the guy on the stage playing the big stuff inspires a young kid. So first off, let's talk about the Rumble 15. This bad boy right here has the same feature set as the old one. It's basic, it's easy to use, it's super light and portable and compact, but it actually sounds like a bass amp when you play through it. How? If a far improved speaker, excuse me, a revoiced preamp, and more cabinet volume. This is a sealed box that's a little larger than the old one. So when you play through it, it's a small amp, but it feels like a real bass amp. And let's make no bones about it. When you're at home with your bass outside of funk in E, it's hard to be amused. It's hard to stay motivated. You need some inspiration. And tone is one of the ways you get that inspiration, right? On the 350 here, I was playing a clean sound. Now, if I plugged a bass into a guitar distortion pedal and stepped on it, it would have a sound that was very biting, and that sound would also be lacking a little bit in the bottom end. Now, that's all like the razor, and I think of the clean bass as the pillow. Now, we can't abandon the pillow to go chase the razor because we want to play flashy lines with the guitar players. What we need is a half lead bass, half rhythm bass, and one sound. So by having not only a gain control, but a blend control, you can dial in how much gain you want, and then you can mix the clean with the dirty, preserving both the pillow and the razor. That's a lot of funky words. A little bit more like this. And you can do that little bit of gain, or you can even just really... But notice that the bass is still there. Again, inspiration, right? So, having it tilt back, having it be louder with a larger speaker, and having this overdrive circuit. 3 really good reasons to say, you know what, the Rumble 15 is cool, but I kind of dig on that overdrive thing, and I like the idea that I can tilt it back and then stand back and have the mids and the highs come right at me. So my practice amp is going to be a Rumble 30. And if you like this tilt back kind of thing, the 75 is more of a good thing. Why would somebody choose a 75 over the 30? Acoustic gigs, coffee house gigs, the ability to perform at moderate volumes. 75 watts tilted back right here, be it an electric bass, an acoustic electric, or even an upright. If I'm playing a coffee house gig, it'll be more than enough. Cracked a big can of whoop ass, poured it all over it like gravy. You feel me? You feel me? Rumble 150. Okay, it comes down to this. Got a drummer? This is what you need. You can play 75 with a couple of guitars, acoustics, some percussion, but when a drummer comes down, this, son, if you want to play with a drummer, you're going to need something with a little bit more horsepower. So how about if we launch a 150, 50% more power, a musical overdrive, a better speaker, superior bass response, removable casters, this tough look that you could roll in and people would say, that's a serious bass amp, and have it be the same price as the old Rumble 100. Big can, right? Shh. Rumble 150. Really, really nice amp. The 350. Why go from the 150 to the 350? Well, all the way back to the SWR Redhead, bass players have wanted the high power with 210 combination. It's portable. It sounds killer. It gives you headroom. It's exciting to play through. It's like a mini version of a big old cabinet and head setup, right? So this guy here has the same features as the 150. One upgrade is that the mid-range is actually a semi-parametric as opposed to a fixed low-mid, fixed high-mid. So put it all together. You got a tweeter, and you even have a horn on-off control right here, which I actually just realized was off. So here's on. So even when you play clean, you can turn the tweeter off right from the front for some old school. And by the way, we did design the amp so that when you turn the overdrive on, the high frequencies that hit the tweeter are ducked. So you don't have fizz through the tweeter, which none of us like. So it's bulletproof. Also, from the 75 up, we've got these little EQ presets, and let me show you those. There's just 2 simple ways to get some different sounds. So with a clean bass tone, the EQ is just flat, the bass is just flat. This is the sound. Now, if I push this button called punch, it gives me a little in the low mid. When you have a little extra on the low mid, it gives you this sensation like you want to rocko, jocko, anything that ends in a co. This kind of fast-fingered feeling, right? Also, we have one called scoop, which is the easiest way to get this kind of sound, right? By this, I do mean a bass sound, by the way. Real simple way to get around them. With 2 different kinds of EQ presets and the overdrive, we also made sure that no matter what combination of them you use, it's a good sound, right? So, inspiration. Oh, different EQ. Ooh, overdrive. Nice, easy-to-use control panel here. Oh, I can put my MP3 player in. Oh, I can use headphones and play quietly. Oh, the larger ones have removable caster wheels. Oh, and by the way, they look badass. That's the family of Rumble. Short and sweet. I'm going to leave you with one last tune, and since I used the first one in a clean setting, I'll do this one dirty. Once again, my name's Jay. I want to say thanks, play you out one, and I'm going to get out of the way, okay? Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day.